Hey, what is up, guys? Welcome to RAM Overload. Today I'm going to be talking about the 8 reasons why you should be using Microsoft Edge rather than Google Chrome or Firefox or any other browsers out there. So Edge, if you guys have noticed, has been out for a while. It's kind of like the replacement for Internet Explorer, but just 10 times better. Okay, and if you think it's anything like Internet Explorer, then you have it all wrong. And this is basically these 8 features that I'm going to be talking about are far more superior to any other browsers out there currently, especially Chrome. Okay, the first one is vertical tabs. So you guys can see that normally the tabs are on top. I just have some random websites open, right? And this is how they are in pretty much every browser. So now Edge gives you the option to turn on vertical tabs. So you just click this button on the top left side, right, and turn on vertical tabs. So you guys can see over here, now the tabs are listed on the left hand side, and on top will be like the title of whatever page is open. Okay, and that's really good, especially if you want to see the whole title, if that's useful to you. And you can just see it on the side, so it doesn't have to be open. It's just, for me, this just has a more cleaner look. Especially if you're someone with a lot of tabs, those tabs won't be cluttered on top. Okay, this is you do have to kind of get used to it somewhat, mainly because the tabs are on the left hand side, and I'm sure most people are used to it being on top. But then again, it doesn't really take that long to get used to it. It's really simple and easy to it's really easy to get used to. Okay, the next one I want to talk about is the useful tabs. Okay, so you want to click the tab action button again. Let's turn this back to normal, turn off vertical tabs, and let's click it again and do search tabs. So this way it allows you to easily search all the tabs you have open, and you can search by the title. It doesn't have to be by the website or anything. So let's say I have a bunch of websites open, and let's search for breaking news. So you guys can see that CNN and New York Times both have that in their title, which you guys can see over here, breaking news, and then breaking news here as well. Okay, so that's a really useful thing that you guys can do, especially if you're someone who has a lot of tabs always open. All right, so definitely check that out as well. All right, the third one is the immersive reader. Okay, so let's open up an article. Right, so I have this article open up right here, and we want to press this button up here, enter immersive reader, or you can press F9. Okay, so you guys can see over here, it pretty much removes all distractions, so like the ads or anything that were there, and you have this beautiful minimalistic reader. It's something you would see like on an ebook or something like that. So you can also, it has a really good amount of features. So read aloud. I'm not going to play it because it's going to mess it up. You can read aloud, tech preferences, so you can change the text, make it bigger or smaller, change the background to whatever you wanted, the theme, right? Just really anything you would need in a normal text reader, right? So it basically converts any article, especially on most major websites, to something readable, and it removes the distractions out there. And if you want to get rid of it, just press it again, and there it is. Okay. The fourth one is the enhanced performance settings that Edge now gives. Okay, so to view these, you want to go to settings, and click this hamburger menu here, go to settings, and next we want to go to systems and performance. So on the left hand side, system performance, and now you guys can see that startup boost. So this one enabled, it allows you to browse quickly, especially when you start up Edge, right? And it just helps in the background to make Edge go a lot quicker, especially when you start it up. Okay. The other thing you want to do is turn on efficiency mode. Efficiency mode, it basically helps improve power usage. This is more important if you have like a laptop. You'd want to do it on that. It helps save the battery, and there is quite a bit improvement you can see. All right. So I'm on a desktop, so I really don't need to worry about that. Right, and then improve your PC experience with efficiency mode, right? Gaming experience. So if you do gaming a lot on the PC, this will help as well for your efficiency and your battery. Okay. This again doesn't really matter to me, so I'll keep it on. But basically, the gaming experience will be a lot better, especially if it's like through the web browser, and just it'll be better for your battery. Okay, moving on. The fifth one I want to talk about is collections. So let's close this and let's go back here. So if we're on this website, Edge offers this option of collections. So you can click this button over here. So I can create a new collection. So let's say, what is this article about? I'm assuming golf. Okay, so you can see over here, I created a golf collection, right? I'll go inside. Well, did I press it? Okay, yeah. So I pressed the plus, so it added this article into this collection. So this collection is basically really nice to group things, right? If you want to keep organized, and especially if you have articles that are useful and you might want to reference them later on, you can always add them to the collection and see them from there. Okay, that's one way to do it. You can also right-click, add pages to collection, and whichever collection you want. All right, moving on, let's talk about the Edge bar. So this is pretty cool. So Edge bar, you want to go to settings, more tools, and now we want to go to the Edge bar. Where is it? Launch Edge bar right here. So you guys can see over here, it pulled up this thing on the left hand side, right? It has a couple websites buttons over here, and this is really cool because it's not in the browser, it's more of just on the desktop. So enable auto hide, I'll do that. Okay, I don't know, I think I clicked that, or I clicked this add. All right, let's just minimize it. So you can have Edge closed and this will still be here, right? And it has the auto hide enabled. What is this? To pin it to the left hand side. You can pretty much change it whatever way you want. So yeah, so you can do like whatever button, Bing, or a quick search over here on the desktop. For me, it's not really useful because I don't really use this bar over here. I usually always have a browser open. But if you do want to use this, right, and just have quick access to your browser, it's definitely over here. And these, you can also add like tabs or predefined websites in here. Really easy to use and really cool. I think by default it turns off when you restart the computer, but you can go to the settings and then automatically open Edge bar when the computer starts. So you want to have this enabled, okay? And this way, when you restart the computer, this will open up as well. All right, moving on, since we're in the settings, let's talk about privacy. Okay, I believe this is number 7. So privacy has been dramatically improved with this new Edge browser. They block all third-party cookies that follow you around. So, these cookies usually follow you, try to see what websites you viewed, and then based off that, try to target you with specific ads or anything like that. Okay, so we can go to privacy and settings, and it has tracking prevention, right? Basic, balance, or strict. Normally you could keep it on strict, but when it's on strict, some websites may cause issues, right? Or may not work properly. That's why balance is usually the best, right? But if you are going to some untrusted websites, strict would be the best way to do that. Okay, and you can also enable it when always in private. All right, so that's the greater privacy. It is a lot better than Chrome, right? And a lot of other browsers out there, but it's definitely a lot better than what it was in the past as well. Okay. All right, now last but not least is web capture. So I know Chrome has other tools that allow you to do a web page capture, but there's no proper one built in. You can download like plugins and stuff like that. But but Edge allows you to do it straight built in. So you go here and you do web capture. So this is the shortcut for it. So I can capture just this area, or I can capture the full page, so even scrolling. So let's see, let's go back up. Or I can capture a specific area, so like this, right? So I don't want to do that. Let's just do that again. Web capture, capture full page. So it's going to take a little while to load. But basically right here, it's caught the whole page scrolling, so you don't have to worry about that. I know this was an issue, or a lot of people try to find out how to do this. They'll probably try to get a plugin or something like that. But yeah, this is just built in and really useful when you need it. Okay, and yeah, I don't want to save it, but yeah, that's pretty much it. These are the top 8 reasons why you should move your browser experience to Edge from Chrome. Okay, let me know what you guys' thoughts are. If you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.